What's up, everybody? It's Supersmallchibiwolf here, and today I'm going to be talking about anime complex across arena 2020, and will it succeed or fail? Now, I think it will succeed, and the second thing I want to start off with saying is I don't think it will be something like Jump Force. Okay, now, uh, I hate man, you know what I really hate, and man, why the hell did Jump Force release how it was? It was just weird. I saw how it was released, and I'm happy I didn't get it. It looks like shit. I'm be real honest with all you. I had my friend. He had it. Did that PS4 thing, crossplay, whatever. When you see how the game looks and all that, and oh man, and plus on the internet, I remember seeing gameplays of it. And it was just what happened. So hopefully this game, they don't do that. Learn from your mistakes, please. Learn from your mistakes and make this game good, please, because it actually looks cool. Like um, you know, no, well, they don't have gameplay of it, but it looks cool. The box art, and I think, to be honest, there's a few things I put down to talk about in this video. Now, the first thing is, you know, I like how they bring us, the cool. I wouldn't say all of the characters are amazing ones that I would say I love, but yeah, I think they're pretty. They range from I love them to, oh man, they're pretty cool, man, and this and that, character wise, from what I see in the box art, and man, what I could say is that I'm pretty hyped for the game character wise. Okay, not all all out. But character wise, I think it will be pretty cool. I saw, Killer Kill in there, Dragon Ball, Sailor Moon. What was it? You see some of what was the character's name? And the thing I want to talk about is what else characters will they add here? Because um, character wise, I think it'll be pretty cool. Now, one of the things is, let's be honest, this game's gonna have DLC, and if I was gonna predict DLC, it would be like this, man. The Dragon Ball, the Z Battles, maybe the Z Battles might be part of DLC. Sales Scouts. Yeah, if the Z Battles is gonna be there, if they're gonna add the Sales Scouts or Z Battles, they have to add the other one as well. They go cross. Now, first characters I would like to see as is Android 18. She's pretty cool. Uh, yeah, Chibi would be pretty cool too. You know, but besides that, I would like to see because we saw Killer Kill, and art. I would like to see some Killer Kill characters. Maybe they add some other anime characters. I would like to see maybe Elfen Lied, Lucy from Elfen Lied would be pretty cool. See how they use her invisible arms and see how all of that comes together and works. Maybe I would see that more of a I would see it working more similar to, 2B and her little robot. Because if you never played in the Automata, you play as 2B who goes around open world fighting, but also you could control like this little robot next to her shoulder that follows her around, and you could use that as a long range attack. And I could see something like that being used with Lucy's arms, invisible arms, you know. But besides that, I think they could do a lot of things in this game. Now, I'm gonna be real, man. I have this one feeling inside that's like two things. Number one, I don't want it to fail, but I seen what Jump Force is, and oh man, come on. That's not a mistake. That's a big mistake. Okay, that's just why? You know, and but in the same time, I did enjoy Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. That's one of the best Dragon Ball games I've played. With a friend online and all that. And also, this is another point is now if this game is going to be a hub world base, I hope they have a really cool hub world. You know what I mean? For example, due to this game having many characters, maybe the hub world could be kind of, uh, for example, you start off in Crystal Tokyo. No, Budang district. I forgot the thing of Sailor Moon. Damn. So let's just go with Crystal Tokyo because that's the one I remember. Shit. So you start off there, then you go to, the Kame House in Dragon Ball, and then you could just walk there. No random teleportation stuff. It's all connected in a way. All the worlds, and I could see that. The worlds they're gonna use unless, the DLC characters. Obviously it's gonna be a DLC world. We'll have to, you know, get or buy if you want that. I could see stuff like that happening, within this game because we, um, I wouldn't say this game is going to be more of a 100% going to be pushing a lot of DLC. But one thing is going to be good, man. I say it will be better with DLC than having the game full of microtransactions. Because when it comes to, DLC, they're actually adding stuff in. They actually, you're paying for more work to be done. So that's a DLC. And I think it's going to be pretty cool if they do add, a cool DLC. Also, part of DLC is imagine having different suits. For example, you could have, oh, you could have Goku wearing, say, Naruto stuff, if he's in the game. I'm just going to assume, okay, I'm going to say random stuff, and maybe these characters on the game, maybe they're not. Okay, so, Goku wearing Naruto's uniform, or, you know, uh, oh, Ryoko wearing a Sailor Scout uniform, or, stuff like that. Random stuff just to make it creative, make it more fun, characters just being in the hub world and you with your friends just messing around, you get to fight each other randomly, and something mixed up like that. I could see it also being something similar to cross tag team battle where you could have 1v1, you go on like a little plate or something, or you just fight, go up to a character and just accept, request a fight, you know or you could have like 3v3, everyone, all three of them fight or something like that. You know what I mean? And it would be pretty cool to have that stuff too if they do a hub world. Having like tournament wise and all that stuff. Many things. The more options that's available, it will be better. You know what I mean? But also, I would like to say is I don't want to be just stuck as a normal fighting game. For example, a back and forth. I would like it a little bit more open world, but also give options, man. I would like to see it both ways too. I would see, you know, for example, I saw also what was that character that we were talking about, Kill Kill, yeah. I would like to see Ryoko and Goku go head on like a actual fighting game and not like an open world game, and see how that is as well. I think that would be interesting. So having options for different fighting styles. Open world wise, you walk around, you fight like Jump Force. I saw was or having like a traditional fighting game. Back and forth. I think both. It would be interesting to have the option to play as both sides. Now another thing I want to talk about is that man. Now I'm gonna predict this game is gonna have a few issues at launch. Let's be honest, bugs and all. But the thing about it is, I hope they don't just give a random release date just to give a random release date. Actually, give a release date when it's going to come out, and within that time, you need number one, be sure that the game is going to be released on time. Number two, it's not going to be having delay after delay after delay. Final Fantasy VII remake. Remember what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. And okay, moving on from that, I hope they don't rush it and push it out just to get the money. Actually give us something worth the money. And those are the things that I want to see as well, man. I don't want to just buy a fighting game just to have it be disappointing. You know what I mean? Now that will be annoying. Now the next thing I would like to talk about is the maybe have a close swap. Imagine that. Yeah. What was it? I imagine them having also, maybe they're gonna have like some clothes of other Nintendo IPs. For example, maybe they have Lappy from Astral Chain. That would be pretty cool, dude. I would I imagine them doing something like that. To be honest, within this game, if it does go to the Nintendo Switch, I imagine it having like Astral Chain characters in it, just just to have it. Now, I don't know if Nintendo owns that whole thing, but I know another company. I think it's just a third party company. Hmm. I'm not that sure about it, but if it does come to the Nintendo Switch, because so far I know it's come to the PS4. Most likely the PS5. Let's be honest. But if it does come to the Nintendo Switch, that would be pretty cool. You know, have a Lappy suit. Lappy is from Astral Chain, by the way. It's like a girl, just like a dog, and all that stuff. By the way, I'm going to review that game, so stay tuned. Didn't beat it yet. Hmm. But moving on from that, the box art, in my opinion, looks amazing. And yo, the box art, dude, they even have Sailor Galaxia on the cover art, which is crazy, man. Yo, I'm at if they don't have Sailor Galaxia, then in the cover and the front, then at least in the back have Broly. Okay, please put Broly somewhere in the back or in the box art somewhere because in my opinion, he's a huge name in anime, Broly, and also in Dragon Ball, and his movie came out this year. So, oh yeah, also his movie. Oh yeah, it did come out this year, didn't it? Oh man, so Broly, what was the name? Chila. Imagine Ho as a fighting DLC. Oh, dude, but right now I'm just, rambling and talking about random stuff like that. But moving on from that, yeah, man, I think I'm pretty hyped for this game. Not a lot, but Dragon Ball Z wise and what I think it should be, how I imagine it being. Now, oh man, like I said, Dragon Ball Z fight I heard wasn't that bad. I heard it was way better than Jump Force. That's what I heard. Now I'm planning to get maybe I get that game later on too, because to be honest, at launch Z Fighters it really didn't have that much. Like my and the friends that I know that have similar taste of fighting games, you know, of me, says it really is. Yeah, man, wait for the price drop, But then I saw Videl going in there, and then I was like, well, now it got interesting, But moving on from that, now tell me in the comments what you think about this Dragon Ball. Too much Dragon Ball. Tell me what you think about Anime Complex Cross Arena 2020. I think it will succeed if they do stuff with Void, but if they're going to go on the route of Jump Force, then you're gonna fail. Okay, don't do Jump Force. Don't follow Jump Force. Don't try to be. Don't try to recreate what you wanted to create on Jump Force because it's going to fail. Okay, if as long as they don't do that, it's going to succeed. If anything, please try to redo what you did in Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2. That was amazing. The hub where you could walk around and see your characters, you could get different uniforms. Just please, it would be amazing. And also, release it for all the consoles, and make it a open lobby. For example, cross play. Yeah, cross play. So we could have more people to play with because it sucks. You know, it really does suck. You know, sometimes you play a game on the Nintendo Switch, like Xenoverse 2, and then you don't find no one, or on Blaze Blue Cross Tag Team Battle, which is annoying. It gets annoying. So, yeah, I want to be able to play the PS4 version, play with Switch people, Switch version, play with PS4 people, and yeah. So I think this will be a game where I will get it for both consoles. To be honest, if it does come out, definitely getting it for PS4, or PS5 if it does come out there. Now, another thing, one last thing I want to say before is I believe that this game will succeed, but in the same time, I do have a feeling that it will fail. Okay, either from the downfall of how it will perform in the beginning and then get patched later, or from the issues it might have doing game wise, like some characters being overpowered and stuff like that. But out of all, we could only hope that they release good. We could only hope that it releases perfectly. Now, with that being that, tell me in the comments what you think. Do you think what characters? Also, tell me what characters you want in this game, man. Because for me personally, also, man, I know this is they don't fight, they use mechs, but what was it? Neon Genesis Evangelion. Imagine that they just have them fight just themselves. That would be pretty interesting. Elfin Lee, Lucy, she could, with the arms, like I said, like near Automata, Juby has like that robot doing that stuff. They could do something like that. You know what I mean? And this game does have Sony. What was it? I believe Funimation. Sony owns some of what Funimation has some stocks in it, I believe. So yeah, hopefully they make it. Also, did I bring this up? This Sony. Hopefully they don't. Sony doesn't, you know, mess with stuff and actually does what Nintendo does and allows everything else. Because imagine seeing a weird uniform for Ryoko. No, don't do that. So with that being done, I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your opinions and the comments about this game. What characters you want to see. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, bye.